We're gonna make this adorable Father's Day gift. So let's get started. First thing I'm gonna do, I have this yarn and I've cheated. I've already put little adhesive dots on the corners. Now the next thing that I'm gonna do is I have these adhesive stars. So what I'm gonna start with is I took these cute little bones and just glued them on here. So we start with I, and we're gonna go woof. And then I'm going to take my gold stars, because Dad absolutely deserves gold stars. I'm going to take the body of what's going to be my puppy dog. And then I'm gonna take his tail. And then I'm going to take my silver stars. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is sort of put this aside for a second and take my mini Bowdabra. And now we were kind of wondering probably why there wasn't a head on my dog. So now I'm gonna make its head. So I'm gonna make a really cute little pom-pom in my mini Bowdabra. So I've laid a piece of my yarn down, then I'm just gonna put a piece of yarn here, and I'm just going to wrap this around my mini Bowdabra. And I'm gonna wrap it about 60 times. And then I'm just gonna finish it off here and cut the end. And then I'm just gonna take my little puff and my yarn, and I'm gonna just pull it really tightly while it's still in the mini Bowdabra. And then I'm gonna kind of pull it out, and I'm gonna tie it even tighter, wrap it around to the back, and tie a knot so it all stays together. And then I'm just gonna go through my puff and just clip the loops. And it's a little bit bigger than I want, so I'm just gonna go and clip around. Once I've finished cutting my circle here, I'm gonna bring back my board. I'm gonna just take a glue dot, and actually I think I'm gonna put it on the paper. It'll be a little bit easier. And I'm gonna put my little head right there. And I have these really cute little blue eyes. And I have a little adhesive heart, and I put a piece of ribbon. So there we have his tongue. Now take his ears and put those back there, and take his other ear and put that right here. So for my bow tie, I'm going to take my mini Bowdabra, and I'm just going to cut a piece of my Bowdabra bow wire. I'm gonna fold it in half, and I'm just gonna lay that down into the Bowdabra. So now what I'm gonna do is just find the center of my piece of ribbon, and I'm just going to make a real simple bow tie, just putting the end of the ribbon here, folding this ribbon back over here, and then now I'm centered, and I'm just going to do a little crease in the middle there, and take my mini Bowdabra wand, scrunch everything in. I'm going to take my Bowdabra bow wire, and I'm gonna pull this through, pull it really tight while it's still in the Bowdabra. Separate the ends, bring them around to the back. And I'm gonna put a little piece of adhesive right on the back there. And before I finish, I wanna put a little red heart in the middle. And I'm just going to puff my little bow tie out a little bit. And you have a really cute Father's Day present. please do me a favor and click the subscribe button below. And also like us at Bowdabra on Facebook.